Now, you need to know two things about me for full disclosure. One, I'm a trial lawyer who has for the last 40 years represented healthcare professionals and hospitals in medical malpractice cases. I've tried about 250 malpractice trials, and I ought to know what should be done in a healthcare facility. Number two, I am a BFO, a big fan of ocean. This is a spectacular place. This summer, my wife was quite ill. She spent a day in a sailboat in 104-degree heat, drank only plain water, and ate nothing. She depleted her sodium to a dangerous level. When she awoke late in the evening speaking gibberish, we dialed 911 and they brought us to your ER. She presented as a possible stroke. The ER doctor and nurses were all over her like white on rice. CT was completed within minutes, and within 30 minutes we had a diagnosis of hyponatremia. She was under treatment and admitted. The floor nurses were simply spectacular. Their concern was obvious, their caring comforting, and their confidence evident. But it was their attitude that caught my attention. They were not just putting in a shift and moving on. They were delivering outstanding care to all their patients, and they were looking out for them as if they were family. In defending malpractice cases in hospitals, I get a good nurse often, mediocre occasionally, and a great nurse now and again. At Ocean, we had 4 great nurses in a row, and every nurse I've met since is operating at the same outstanding level. The physicians are at the top of their game as well. But they had the same attitude that this was a special place and that you were a special patient. This is not a hospital with the usual bell curve for your stay. Okay to great. This is a hospital that is an ocean of excellence coming at you at all levels. To provide great care, you've got to have the leadership qualities of confidence and enthusiasm with the attitude that each patient is a special patient. At Ocean, the PCT who did the vitals, the dietary worker bringing the trays, even the porter who came in at least twice every shift to straighten and clean up. Every one of them spoke to my wife, called her Mrs. Dughi, got the pronunciation right, and asked if she needed anything else. Everyone at Ocean, and I've met a lot of them, everyone at Ocean is invested in making this a special place, and it shows. During Ginny's admission very early one morning, I managed to get lost by the snack bar. The lady that runs it practically climbed out over the counter to make sure I found the right elevator. And very late that night, and I mean very late that night, as I was leaving, the security guard came out from behind her post to wish me a special good night and make sure I knew where I was headed. Everyone is confident in themselves, their skills, their colleagues in their hospital, and everyone is enthusiastic and wants to show all patients and visitors that they are special and they are in a special place called Ocean. Thank you for the chance to thank you all for all that you've done for my family. It is very comforting to know that Ocean is here and ready when we need medical care in the future. But sometimes it's really nice to hear what a great job you do.